Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays Flight and Review. And as you can see from the thumbnail and the title, I'm taking out the Pilatus PC-21 from Deimos Inc. Now, I'm not taking out the customary red livery that seems to be quite often used for these. I'm taking one of the new updated liveries that came with one of the more recent updates of this particular plane. So this came out in the beginning of 2022. It had a couple of teething issues for the $9.99, I think US, or the $15 Australian. It's actually pretty good value. Now there were originally 4 liveries. Now it's actually seeming to be, I think it's 13 official liveries. They do seem quite nice, and details actually not too bad. Except when I do zoom in, you can see that there's a bit of a jagged line that comes with the livery that comes with this particular aircraft. Probably could go to flightsim.to and get a whole bunch of others as well. Now, jump inside. I'm going to take this for a flight around Sydney and come back down, but I'm going to have a look around at what you get for your $9.99 or $14. Which is actually not too bad. Very clean inside. It doesn't look like there's a lot of wear, except on the rudder pedals. There's some wear and tear there, but everything else seems, well, almost too good to be true. There's a bit some smudging on the canopy. Not too bad. And that's got that cage work there. Have a quick look at some views. Whoa. Okay, default view. And then a zoomed in view. Okay, now we do get a pilot view, which not bad. I mean, imagine flying backwards like that would be a bit difficult. Over the shoulder, that's better. Pilatus 21, EPAA, not sure what that is, 00315 I think it says. Into the screens, our right panel. Back to the screens, left panel with his hand over the controls. I don't think there was anything you could press under here anyway, but if you did want to see them, and then back again and back again. Okay, so it's just going to go back and forth. Do we have one further out? We do. Okay, that's default view. Can zoom our mouse back. We don't have the pilot anymore. This is what he was covering. Auto mixture, see none of this is, oh no, there we go, that is. Glare shield lighting brightness is adjustable, so is the MFD brightness and the PFD and glare shield lighting brightness. Okay, so the rest of those were under their controls. Can't actually press any of those buttons, but it is the throttle. You can preset some other views and potentially go to the Rio seat, so that's in the back seat. Zoom out, doesn't look right. It actually looks too far out. So press that again, goes forward. That's something you need to make on your custom views. So what you can do is just potentially move your arrows back and go and have a look at what the guy in the back can see as well, and then save it as a custom seat. But we'll go back to default, and let's go and turn on some batteries. Wait, hang on. Do we have fuel pump? Yep. Do we have auto switches? Starter switches off. Okay. Now remember last time I tried this, they actually turned it on. Generator. Or maybe I bumped it and turned it on. Alright, we're not started? No, good. We do have our batteries and generator, and I'm guessing the avionics came on automatically. So, fuel engine control switch to ignition. That might be a good idea. And starter.
TOS system test. Okay.
It automatically goes up with the throttle. That's not me doing that. See if we can ramp the volume up here. It's making a bit of noise. Yeah, makes a lot of noise. Alright. Well, now that we are started, let's go and have a look at that rear seat again. Yeah, so same deal, but we do get a heads-up display that looks like that. Okay, because you're not looking through at it. I do notice though you can't press the battery generator from the rear seat, but I can press de-ice or nav. And you probably could actually shut it down here and potentially put the lever up. Let's go back to the front. There we go, got our heads-up display looking alright. Now, what do we have here? We have, oh, hang on, was that map information mode? You can rollerball that, so there's a bunch of different information there. Your range, I can put that further out. We have selected altitude, you can actually take that up and down. Change your heading. I don't have anything set, we'll just go do some free fly today. Alright, we'll put our landing gear lights on. Now, that puts them out here, shining down. Yeah, that would make sense. I'm guessing these ones are our taxi lights. So, taxi light switch. I can see the light is here, but these don't come up very bright, which is a bit of a shame. We have strobe and rotating beacon light. I'm not sure if that's meant to be those two white dots on the back here, but I don't see them. That's a bit of a shame. De-ice is on. Okay, we have our park brake engaged. We can also open our canopy. I wonder if we can still open it while we're running. Yes, we can. Didn't get any louder though. I noticed there. Still very quiet inside. Okay, so there's no outside-inside difference there. To pull that down, you've got to click the handle again. I think originally this came out where it was not open or something was bugged with that. Okay, pilot on off. Ah, right, so you can, you know what, in VR, yeah. So let me move my flight controls. Yes, okay. Feet, oh look, knees move as well. I'm actually impressed with that. Cool, what's this one? Is it the same thing? Yeah, it is. Okay, so you can press either side there, pilots on or off. You still see them on the outside view, which makes sense. It's cool how the co-pilot is looking up and around. I like that. Okay, what else are we missing? We can redo our barometric pressure. Now, this one's a smoke. Not going to do that on the ground. It billows out over the plane and you lose a whole bunch of frame rate. None of these are clickable here. We do have, okay, that pilot on off switch seems to cover all the way on here. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, the top two rows seem to be pilot on off. So if I press clear, no, if I press emit, yeah, it turns my pilot on. Okay, I wonder if that's a glitch because I don't remember doing that. We can press our autopilot heading, nav, approach, VNav, flight director, altitude hold, and FLC mode, vertical speed. All clickable. We do have a whole bunch of inputs. I haven't got a flight plan, so we're just going to do some free flight. Adjustable, yes. Identity adjustable. Yep, cool. There's nothing to press there because I haven't got a plan in. I'm not going to actually put in a plan while I'm doing that. So, park brake off. There we go. Back to default view. Looking outside, plenty of view. Let's give it a little bit of a push. it turns really well. Like, there's a lot of control on this. I'm trying to go as slow as possible to do the move forward here. So going back through those views, the next one, there you go, over his shoulder. Okay, all your instruments are working and running. You can watch that. That's cool. I have set a look from the other side already, or look from that side deliberately without the pilot. But, you know, looking over their shoulder is pretty cool. Alright. Some foot brake there. And back to... oh, that's a little bit too far there. Let's go in one further. Okay, nothing coming there. Nothing challenging me on that side. So I think I'll go back down one. Now, this thing is... it really does perform well. It's a PC-21. They do perform. Do need to get one in a Australian livery eventually. Alright, we are already full pelt. I've got a little bit of a crosswind here. Should be able to take this up nice and gently. Yeah, look at that. It's already complaining about my height. Now, as far as handling, this thing is absolutely awesome. So we'll give this a quick run around the airport here and see just how much ability there is. I don't have my G-suit sounds on. I'm sure the guy would be puffing away. But as far as handling, pulling back on the stick pretty hard, go do a flyby of the tower. Don't know if there's any other players here at the moment. I have my name tags off. They're probably like stupid PC-21 buzzing around. Alright, hello tower. So as far as ability, this thing really goes well. So, decent climb. We've got vortices coming off the wings. So if you're thinking, yeah, do I want to buy that? It's a lot of fun, especially for the price. Now I have shown off another PC-21 quite almost right at the beginning of Flight Sim that was a Iris FSX PC-21, and that was really good. I'm not sure if those vortices stay there the whole time. It certainly looks like it. So let's just give this a roll. Goes over pretty quick. Oh yeah, that's good, isn't it? Right in the middle of a video. That happens. Let's put some smoke on. Alright, now we have smoke. Now, the only way I've found that other people can see that smoke is if they have the PC-21 installed. And they won't see your smoke only when they turn their smoke on in their PC-21 while you're flying, and then what happens is you see everybody who's in a PC-21, you see the smoke that is coming out from there. Which in a formation flying, which I have done with several other players, being able to see this smoke the whole time was actually pretty cool. Kind of seems like it's also coming out in a little more of a puff. You can see from the side there. Fly through the city here a bit. Really good handling. Try not to hit a building. Back through to Circular Quay and past the boats. Alright. It's really good for a throwing it around type aircraft. Try not to hit the hit marker under the harbour bridge. Oh, certainly sounds like it. Around Blues Point Tower, and we'll take ourselves back towards the runway 7 that we took off. We'll go up the harbour a little bit more. So, very enjoyable aircraft. A lot of speed can be got in this particular aircraft, and it's very nimble, as you can tell. We'll try not to ditch it in the water here, though. Let's go over one of these river ferries. It does make a bit of a racket. Look, I think the developers updated it, I think 2 or 3 times since release, and which means they're getting continued support, and I'm quite happy with that. So this is the same person who made the MiG-29, and what else did they come out with? The Yak-9, which I will have a review out on. I must admit I haven't done that yet. We'll have that out soon as well. So if you're watching this in the future and you want to go and check out what else they've got, I like this aircraft. I think it is definitely worth the cheap money that they're asking for. Let's turn off the smoke. And you can see it probably doesn't last all the time there. We probably should slow down here, shouldn't we? Alright, prop pitch is variable. That's the mixture. Let's not put it on. So the prop pitch, there we go. Turning it down. Haven't used the autopilot on this for this particular flight, but I don't think we need to. Have a bit of fun. Flaps down. 1, 2. Probably need to prop pitch up and a bit more throttle. So 2 levels of flat, that's cool. No, that's it. 2 levels is full. Alright, now it's complaining about sync rate, isn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. Redo the barometric pressure. That puts me back up at a few hundred feet. Okay, let's bring it in. 2 levels of flap. Quite controllable. It's actually a joy to fly this one, and when you're flying it potentially with multiplayer, with other players, you can really throw it around the mountains or rivers or the likes. It's very good. Take it in nice and gently here, please. Oh, we're down. Oh, put my nose down a little bit fast there. Now, I think we do have reverses. Yep, there we go. Oh, that slowed it down a lot. Very nice. PC-21 from Deimos Inc. It's on the marketplace. You probably can find other places. I haven't actually looked, to be honest. But it is definitely on the marketplace, and it's actually quite cheap. So that's my review of the PC-21. I know it's not on release. I've actually missed a whole bunch of these. I've not even bothered to do a lot of the Payware ones. But I actually think this is totally worth the money that they're asking. If you're after better liveries, which, look, it's not bad. You can see from this distance it's not bad. It's only when you zoom in. There's a whole bunch more on flightsim.to. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Just a quick one today. Got parked back at our parking spot. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Cheers.